I'm David Johnson, Managing Director of the Live Design franchise, and welcome to LDI 2016. So before we begin, I'm afraid I have some bad news to share, something many of you may not realize given all that's happened here on the show floor. We are still 16 days, 5 hours, 50 minutes, and 45 seconds away from the election. Pray for us all. Speaking of voting, see what I did there? The reason we're gathered here this afternoon is to hand out the annual LDI awards to the best of the best in new products, booths, and more. It's been another great year at the show with a nice jump in attendance and show floor size, and we owe it all to everybody here, so big thanks to all of you. So I'm going to get things started right now and introduce you to our ACE Director of Content, Marion Sandberg.
Thanks, David, and thanks everyone for being here. It's actually my great pleasure to introduce someone else, Brian Dowd, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for ACT Lighting. Brian will present this year's Pachy Award, which was founded in 2014 in memory of Mr. Pasquale Pachy Quadri. Sponsored by ACT Lighting, this award is presented annually to an individual who has made a major contribution to technology in the industry. Excuse me. I'd also like to mention that this year marks Clay Pachy's 40th anniversary. And yes, please. I actually worked for them when they were a mere 20. Thank goodness nothing at all has changed. So let's raise a glass in honor of Clay Pachy, please. And to celebrate after our ceremonies, Clay Pachy would like to invite you for a little sweet dessert because they have some cupcakes that they'd like you to try after our award ceremony. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to Brian.
Thank you, y'all. There's times in life when you meet people that make a really, really deep impression. People who are driven more than the rest of us. People who see things most of us just pass by. People where words like fail and stop have no place in their world. To these people, time itself takes on a different meaning. There's no past or present, there's only the future. There are also people with a creative spirit, one filled with texture, color, and dreams. Then there are people who have intuitive sense of science and engineering. People who can't help but take things apart and make them better. People who strive to invent and push things into tomorrow. This year's Pachy recipient is a very special blend of all those things. This year's Pachy recipient is Richard Belliveau of High-End Systems. From first joining Blackstone Audiovisual to becoming a founding member of Lightwave Research and High-End Systems, Richard's influence having participated in more technology advancements than most of us could ever dream of. From the Laser Chorus and the Color Pro to some of the most specified fixtures in our history, to creating automated LED moving heads long before anyone else believed it was possible, Richard has always been on the bleeding edge. I first met Richard when he was a part of Blackstone Audiovisual. About a year later, he was gracious enough to allow me to exhibit a product in their booth of a brand new company called Lightwave Research. That was at the very first LDI in 1988. I was impressed by Richard's drive and clarity then, and I am today. Pachy first met Richard in the 80s. Pachy held Richard in great regard even in those early days. Richard and Pachy formed an incredible friendship based on mutual respect. One of Pachy's comments to Richard when they would see each other is, "Richard, because of you, now I must innovate again." With numerous patents held in his name and many successful products that line the lighting industry's historic timeline, Richard has much to look back on and be proud of. I'm sure Richard would rather only look to tomorrow for what he can pull there to today. Let's please welcome and congratulate Richard Belliveau, this year's recipient of the Pachy Award.
Thanks, brother. I don't know how you live up to that. So, whew. Okay, I'm not going to take a long time. I know everybody's feet hurt, but I do appreciate everybody being here very much. So, first I need to give thanks because it's so important. My friend P.O. Nahum of Clay Pachy, amazing individual, appreciate you very much. Also special thanks to the good people at ACT Lighting for this consideration. Thank you. Thank you, Live Design Magazine. Means a lot to me. My gratitude to the original founders of High-End Systems, of course, Lowell Fowler and Bob Schockrell. Thank you. I love you. Many thanks to all the lighting directors that continue to believe in my sometimes outlandish thinking. Thanks to the rental and production houses, that purchased and worked on the stuff. I appreciate it. Special appreciation to Barco for their support worldwide, and to the brilliant engineers over my life that have helped the products become a reality. Many thanks to all my friends and coworkers of High-End Systems. I thank you so much. And now, I think, as excited as I am to receive this, and I am excited, it's an honor, I can't help but feel the sadness of losing a great man, and why I'm here today, and a competitor friend. His smile was always on Pachy's face when I would see him, and he wore those snappy Italian suits. He was an amazing person. At the trade shows, when I would be showing a new product, if I was lucky, and when it happened, I was lucky, he would come behind me and give me a bear hug from behind. And it meant a lot to me because it meant I'm doing good, right? No bear hug, not that good. But if I got a bear hug from behind, that meant he liked my new toys. I was lucky when he complimented me. We understood each other. He was an amazing, amazing man. So thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
It is my distinct pleasure now to welcome ESTA President, Eddie Raymond. Eddie, who completes his tenure as president in December, was honored by ESTA on Thursday with its highest honor, the Eva Swan Award, which is presented to a member who has put forth exceptional efforts in time, expertise, and personal resources, and has been instrumental in shaping the strategic direction of the association. Please join me in congratulating Eddie.
Good evening. I'm pleased to announce that on Thursday at our annual general membership meeting, a very important set of awards was presented to our deserving volunteers. The ESTA Volunteer of the Year Award recognizes extraordinary efforts by a volunteer group or a volunteer individual during the previous year, and it's bestowed by the ESTA Board of Directors. This year, we had two recipients. The first recipient were the group who put together the latest ETCP certification test for the portable power distribution technicians. And I would like to thank them for their gargantuan effort over the last year to get that out and in the public. So give them a hand, please. The second group were the group that for many years have strived to put out a technical standard for stage lifts. And the award was given to the Stage Lift Working Group for their effort in getting that ANSI national standard published this year. So give them a hand, please. The Members' Choice Awards are voted on over the last 2 days by employees of ESTA members at the show. To be eligible for the awards, the product has to have come onto the market after last year's LDI show and be ready for delivery at this show. The categories are usually 3 categories. We have expendables, gadgets, and equipment. This year there were no nominations for the expendables. However, we had a number of nominations in the other 2 categories. The winner this year of the Members' Choice Award for the gadget category is Lex Products for the PowerFlex T power data cable. So if someone from Lex would come up.
Well, I'd just like to thank ESTA and most importantly, our terrific dealers for their support. Come visit us at booth 2014. Thank you.
The second category receiving awards today is in the category of equipment. And this year's winner for the Members' Choice Award is AC Lighting Chroma Q for the Color Force 2 Range Cyc Light.
I'd like to thank the members of ESTA for voting for us today. Appreciate it. It's been an exciting year, and I know I'm just the front man. It's been a hard work for the engineers to produce this. Thanks a lot, everybody.
And finally, I'd like to remind everyone that booth 2984 down at the end of the room over here is the Behind the Scenes booth. Behind the Scenes is the industry charity that provides financial assistance to entertainment technology professionals when they're ill or injured. Grants can be issued for basic living and/or medical expenses. And any purchase you make today at the boutique goes towards handing out those grants to worthy individuals in their hour of need. So please stop by and support Behind the Scenes. Thank you very much.
My name is Kelly Turner, Sales Manager for the LDI show. I'm here to present the LDI Best Booth Awards this year. The award for Best Small Booth goes to ShowSage Dataton for making great use of a small space that really has impact, showing off the software's projection capabilities. Will Lars Sandlin please come up?
Well, thank you. Thank you for this very nice award. We are, of course, very happy to receive it. Big thank you to our American partners, ShowSage, and also our partners from Poland, Move. It's really a spectacular booth, so come by tomorrow. We are at 737. Thank you very much.
Next up, and for the first time ever, we think, we are giving booth awards to sister companies. One to GLP for most creative use of light, for an exceptional and intricate light show designed by Matt Shimamoto. And an award for best product presentation goes to Cosmic Truss because, well, a truss skull. Will Mark Ravenhill and Matt Shimamoto of GLP and David Park for Cosmic Truss please come up?
Thank you very much. Thanks for everybody who had a hand in making this decision. The booth is great. It's fantastic. A lot of people put a lot of effort into making it work. So thank you very much to everybody who helped us. And please come by and visit if you haven't had a chance yet.
I just want to say thanks to all the dealers that made this happen, and to the factory who made it possible to bring this co out here in such a short notice. They only had a couple weeks to build the thing, and it turned out really good. Thank you very much.
And last but not least, the Best Large Booth Award goes to Blizzard Lighting and Mod Truss, who have wowed the judges once again with a fun and inventive booth. designed around a life-size Rock'em Sock'em game. Will Patrick Santini, Frank Lupino, Will Comasa, and Stephen Welton please come up?
I'd like to say that I feel like we've a walk among giants here. We have two young companies amongst a lot of our idols. You know, we've seen people that we've grown up with, and we get to stand next to them, and to make an impact really makes a big difference for us. And to who we are and to be recognized by this group is very important. The team that helped bring this thing together, we gave them an impossible task, and a lot of late nights, and after their shift is done, can you please stay a little later and help us work this out? And they all worked really hard to make it happen. Blizzard Lighting is a crazy group of people that share the same vision that we do, that we want to just take the creativity we have in our dreams and kind of make them become real for all of us to go out there and play and be a kid again. And thank you very much for recognizing us tonight. Thank you.
I promise to keep this short. I'm Ellen Lamper-Grayo, for anyone who doesn't know me, and I'm the creative director for Live Design and LDI. And it is my pleasure this evening to present the Best Debuting Product Awards. I'd like to just say first that the judges who do this are very, very serious about it. They spend hours and hours debating the ins and outs and the technical advantages of these products. So there are many honorable mentions this evening. Please do not be disappointed if you get an honorable mention. It really, really means a lot to the companies because the judges really angst over who should get them. But there's only one winner in most categories. So the honorable mentions do not come up, just the winners, please. But the honorable mentions certainly merit a large round of applause. In the sound category, honorable mention goes to the Sound AOC and DMX DOC Cat 6 distribution devices by Proco Sound. Let's have a little applause for them. And the winning sound award goes to the LKO Hybrid Optical Power Connector by Link for combining data and power, delivering into a streamlined single connector and cable system. Will Bob Vandenberg and Marco Piromali please come up?
Thank you very much. On behalf of my good friend and colleague, Marco Piromali, and the R&D team, this really means a lot. And Marco started the company 29 years ago after being out on the road for a long part of his early life. And every day in the last 29 years, this guy wakes up to think about innovative connectivity solutions for the broadcast and entertainment space. So thanks again. We very much appreciate it, and good work, buddy.
So, very few words to say. Thanks so much.
Now, in the widget category, this was highly contested this year. The honorable mention goes to the DMX CAT Control, Analyze, Test by City Theatrical to control, analyze, and test your moving and LED fixtures from your smartphone over DMX or RDM. And I'd just like to say that City Theatrical is a frequent winner in the widget category, and Gary Fales never stops coming up with inventive products. So if you haven't been to his booth, please go look at the DMX CAT and his other innovative new products this year. The winning widget is the Vision Video Converter by Theatrix Technologies, which provides a much-needed, robust version of an industry-wide utilized device for video interconnection with a high degree of reliability. Will Gabrielle Dushinsky please come up?
Everyone, just wanted to say thank you for this award. We worked really hard to make the industry a better one, and we were really tired of the 9-volt DC adapters, so we designed something that's a bit better, more rugged. And remember, there's no such thing as a professional wall wart. Think about the X-Vision converter. Thank you very much.
Thank you to the LDI. We're very happy about this one because it was really a team effort. So thank you all.
Now, in the special effects category, there are 2 honorable mentions. The first is the Aqualofog Vario 4 by MT Electronic for innovation in safely producing low fog for indoor and outdoor high-temperature situations without the use of CO2. The second honorable mention goes to recognize Pangolin Laser Systems for continuing to raise the bar in laser control and display with their FB4 line of media servers and beyond design and control software. How about a round of applause for those honorable mentions? Now, the winner in the special effects category is the Sparkular FX machine by Sparktacular, a jaw-dropping fountain display which dazzles audiences with 5-meter-high, pyroless, smokeless, and odorless indoor fireworks that are easy and safe to set up and operate. Will Steve Friedman please come up?
Well, it's truly unbelievable to be here and accept this award. And I thank Dr. Chen for putting together this incredible technology for our industry in the fireworks business, and to be able to do these type of effects in a safe manner. And Dr. Chen's been a long road to make this machine perfect, and we're glad that we're here and we brought it. And above all, I want to thank God for bringing my team together, Terry Ritz, Trevor Ritz, Chris Kelly, my son Max Friedman, and Nick Spatter for looking at this machine while I was living in China and saying, you got to see this, this is going to blow your mind. And it did, and we're looking very forward to the future and our products together. Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone. It is my honor to bring this revolutionary product to this industry. Thank you everyone.
Now we move to the staging and rigging category, where there are also 2 honorable mentions. Rose Brand for their series of scenic automated devices, the DMX Scenery Rotator, Track Runner, and Winch 10 LX. The judges look forward to future UL-listed releases. The second honorable mention is ZFX Electromagnetic DMX Controllable Kabuki Drop System, providing ease of operation and triggering. So how about a round of applause for Rose Brand and ZFX? The winner is the Halo and Skynet Fall Protection System by Total Structures. The judges were pleased to see how Total Structures is taking the lead in fall arrest and life safety. Halo provides vertical and horizontal fall arrest for truss towers, while Skynet is a load-tested net to minimize risk and harm while putting safety first. Will Adrian Forbes Black please accept this award?
Thank you, everybody. Just want to say specific thanks to Douglas and Jennifer and everybody else at Total Structures for helping me bring this to market. And I'd just like to throw a challenge out to all of our competitors to see if they can bring something similar to market in future years. Thank you very much.
Now in the projection category, honorable mention goes to the DataPath FX4 SDI, distributed by Green Hippo, for providing a cost-effective and reliable solution for converting 4K computer display output to industry-standard HD SDI format. Round of applause. And the winner is the V3W by Square V, a series of thoughtfully engineered large-format LED screen tiles. Available in a range of pitches, these ruggedly designed tiles represent a commendable advancement in reliability, field serviceability, and image quality. Will Steve Spittle please come up?
Thank you. I want to thank everybody that voted, and it is an honor just to be considered. So I want to say thank you, and come see us at 6:31 tomorrow. Love to meet you.
And last but not least, the lighting products. of which there are so many phenomenal products on the floor this year. I would just like to say thank you to every company that shows at LDI, no matter what category you're in. Look at this show floor. It is just amazing. Thank you all so much for being here. Honorable mention in the lighting category goes to the Matrix by Panel OLED. Makes an adventurous step into the use of environmentally friendly OLED technology. How about a round of applause? Now, for lighting fixtures, there are two winners, equal in every way, except that one is an automated fixture and one is a conventional fixture. The automated fixture is a Lation Professionals Proteus beam, recognized for the attention and advancement of IP weather protection in a quality automated fixture. Will Eric Loader of a Lation Professional please come up?
Thank you very much. Thank you to the judges for recognizing this product. Thank you to the product development team, our marketing team for putting together such a great product design. And thank you to this guy for approving the plan. And thank you all very much.
I just want to say thank you to the customers because it was your feedback that led us in this direction. Thank you.
The winning conventional fixture is a two-time winner this evening, the Chroma Q Color Force 2, which shows a stunning face and elegant color mixing, both as a smooth surface wash and visual clean look. Will Fred McKeska and John Fuller please come up?
This is an extra special honor for us tonight, and really, it's the engineers in Toronto that have spent the dedicated hours and time to make this happen for us. Thanks to all the judges. 2252. Thank you.
Hello. That does it. Congrats to all the winners. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for coming to the show. Hope you had a great couple days. We got another full day tomorrow. Well, not full. We're done at 3. The bar's still open for a little while. There's cupcakes from Clay Pachy. Please help yourself. And we'll see you next year in Las Vegas in November. Plan accordingly. Thank you.